High Court enforcement agents Steve Pinner and Max Caraher are in Greenford, West London. They have a writ to recover a large debt owed to a garden landscaping company.
They're looking to collect £21,762.28.
The debtor was ordered to pay substantial costs to the claimant after losing a county court case. But he failed to pay. The case has now been escalated to the High Court. The debtor must pay the money he owes today.
Windows wide open, with the new Mercedes outside. Right, let's give him a knock.
If the Mercedes outside the house belongs to the debtor, it could be seized to offset the debt if he can't or won't pay the £21,000.
Hello, madam.
Yeah, before, just I am Tahani.
Oh, are you new?
Yeah.
Have you got a copy of your tenancy agreement or rent agreement?
What's this mean?
Paperwork. Sorry?
You need letter for me?
Paperwork to show who lives here.
Council tax?
Anything like that.
Okay, 1 second.
Yes, no problem. Thanks very much.
As the agents often get lied to, Max and Steve need to see proof that the debtor doesn't live here anymore.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, you're a star.
She shows Max a council tax bill.
When did you move in?
How long have you been here?
6 years. 6 years.
How many people live here?
Me and my kids.
How many kids do you have?
3.
3 kids?
Yeah.
It's just you and 3 children? There's no adult males? No, okay. I'm just going to look around, okay? Give me 2 minutes. It's all right. It's nothing to worry about.
The council tax bill is in a woman's name only. But this address has been confirmed as the debtor's home. So Max decides to investigate further.
Never take people at their first word, because often they're lying. It's something we're used to, and I suppose at the end of the day, I just need to find the documents to prove what they've already told me.
Upstairs in the bedroom, he makes an important discovery.
I won't believe that.
The debtor's driving licence.
Right. Isn't it a coincidence? The first thing I find in a wallet by the bed, our defendant has a date of birth 10/8/75. 10/8/75. This is our man.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, that my husband, my...
With the truth unravelling, Max probes further.
I said, did any males live here?
Yeah, just he's
Oh,
sometimes coming
okay.
here, he's,
Sometimes.
He's
Well,
half another house.
The woman now denies the debtor lives with his family permanently. So Max goes back upstairs to hunt for more evidence. He finds a range of men's clothes in the wardrobe. It suggests the debtor is more than just an occasional visitor. But then Max finds a letter.
Bingo.
What you got? Okay. Show the lady.
It's a letter sent to the debtor at this address from the NHS.
The keys to his vehicle are there. His wallet's here with all his cards and all that. Get him on the phone for me, please. He's got a bill to pay. Until we find that key piece of evidence that indicates that the defendant does live at the address we're in, we're on thin ice. But when we do find that key piece of evidence, it really changes things. We can turn up the pressure and start enforcing.
The woman tries to call, but Max hears a phone ringing in the room next door.
You're trying to phone this phone that I've just found in the drawer.
As the woman seems unable to contact the debtor, Steve turns his attention to the Mercedes parked outside. A quick search reveals an insurance certificate for the vehicle, naming the debtor as the owner. Steve now calls for a vehicle check.
Oh, yeah, free finance.
Free of finance?
It certainly is.
Wow, okay. It's interesting. How much do you think it's worth? Is there anything on it?
Probably about 10 or 11 grand, isn't it?
Yeah, I would say something around there.
Yeah.
All right, lovely. Thank you very much. Speak
No
soon.
problem. Take care, bye.
Bye.
As the car is worth almost half of the debt, it's a valuable asset the agents can seize. With the car clamped, Max calls for a recovery vehicle.
So it's going to be about 90 minutes of shuffling around a couple of calls to get it out.
Yeah, no problem.
But now the agents need to make an inventory of any other assets of value inside the house.
We have a roller cab, full to the brim.
There's a selection of tools there,
Yep.
which will be extremely heavy.
But the woman is becoming concerned.
You taking what you take?
Not the children's stuff, no.
All right.
No, nothing for the children.
All right.
Nothing that actually belongs to you. Okay?
All right.
The children, no, not at all. We can't take children.
It's okay. I will go bring him for my son. He's left.
Oh, yeah.
You're welcome to collect him.
The woman now says she has to pick her children up from school.
Be easy to go this way.
Lift up, got it.
So Max and Steve quickly remove the assets.
Madam, we'll put some paperwork through here so you can lock the door, that's fine.
The woman locks the door and leaves from the back of the house. The agents start to load goods into the van.
Really light.
But just moments later, a man suddenly appears from the back of the house.
Hello, sir. Where have you come from, sir?
What's all this about?
We have a High Court writ for you.
Well, this is my ex-wife and kids. I live elsewhere.
Okay.
You shouldn't take anything off her. It's her television.
The TV.
Yeah, it's her television.
You have to prove it, okay? There's an outstanding balance, okay?
On what? I really can't
Right,
understand.
these people have
I
instructed...
don't live here.
Okay, well, that's funny because your driving licence, credit cards, the key to your car, tools, it's all in the house.
What I'm saying is,
Yes.
this is my ex-wife's house.
Okay.
But then the debtor spots the clamp on the Mercedes.
Why are you taking my car for?
Right, if you can pay the 24,000,
I'm not paying a penny. I've got no money.
this is a 9 grand car and there's at least 2 grand's worth, a grand and a half.
No. You're not getting that.
It's a standoff. With the debtor in direct conflict with the agents, it will take all of Max and Steve's tenacity to get this case resolved. Max Carraher and Steve Pinner were in Greenford, West London, to collect a debt of nearly £22,000. The woman they met claimed the debtor didn't live there, but Max found evidence suggesting otherwise.
The keys to his vehicle are there. His wallet's here with all his cards and all that.
Steve clamped his Mercedes.
How much do you think it's worth?
Probably about 10 or 11 grand, isn't it?
Yeah, I would say somewhere around there.
Yeah.
But just as they began to seize other valuable assets from the house, the debtor suddenly appeared.
Why are you taking my car for?
Right, if you can pay the 24,000,
I'm not paying a penny.
Now the agents must make it clear that they have every right to continue to enforce the writ here today.
You're not taking anything.
we are. We've got to take the car.
It's financed.
What's financed? What's financed?
It's on finance.
It's not.
Well, it's being cleared. I've just cleared that.
You've just cleared the finance.
Yeah.
So it's
I've
not
just
on
paid
finance.
I've just paid off my student loan.
Okay.
Okay, I'm student.
So it's not on finance.
Well, at the moment, no.
Correct. So we can take it.
I don't know anybody. I'm gonna take it to court.
Okay. It's obviously it's been to court twice.
Mate,
Who are these?
what I'm
Who are
saying
these
is-
people?
He now says he knows nothing about the debt.
We're going to try and get our thinking heads on. Have you ever done any business ventures before?
Mate, nothing.
You've
at
had
all.
no business ventures?
No.
Steve calls the office.
Hi, mate. The gentleman here, obviously, it's a large amount of money, and he says that he knows nothing about it. He would just like some idea of what it's to do with.
But it's a car accident, basically. What happened is, Dad was parked at a roundabout. Our client drove into the back of him. He went to court, and he was awarded
OK, lovely. Thank you very much. OK, so you now know as much as we know. It was a car accident.
Okay.
It went to court. You lost. The court then...
No, I didn't lose.
OK.
I didn't lose on that time.
Well, OK.
The debtor suddenly seems to know all about the case.
I couldn't get in touch with anybody else.
Well, you heard the same information that I heard. I can't tell you anything else.
But then he makes an unexpected move. He walks off, leaving his Mercedes to the agents, and gives up the fight.
They do like making us bloody work for it, don't they?
When people lie to us, we ask all sorts of questions, and then we ask them in a different manner or a different time. And 9 times out of 10, they make the mistake of not giving the same answer. So liars need very good memories. So that's where they fall over.
Minutes later, the recovery vehicle arrives.
Oh, yes, there's my boy. And they've got space for the stuff.
OK, it's all yours.
The car will be sold at public auction. Any proceeds raised from its sale and from the other items seized will be used to offset the debtor's £21,000 debt.
Thank you very much, mate. You take care.
But if he doesn't pay the outstanding balance, the agents will be back.
It was on the depths of beyond.
Well, Mr. Pinner, I thought it was going to rain today, and it's been the hottest day of the year to lug around tool chests, televisions, and a vehicle.
OK, off the top.
Recent research has shown that self-employed workers in the UK are increasingly suffering from late payment of invoices. Nearly half report that they're struggling to make ends meet due to late payments, while more than a third have had to seek financial assistance from family and friends. Enfield, Middlesex. High Court Enforcement Agent Aaron Groves and colleague Ian Taylor are on their way to recover a debt of nearly £4,000.
What do you reckon? Doesn't look a bad area, does it?
Well, it doesn't look too bad, really.
The claimant was a supplier who wasn't paid the full amount for his services at a music festival organised by the debtor.
Let's hope he's in.
After failing to get his money back through the county court, the claimant escalated the case to the High Court. And now the debtor must pay in full today.
Morning, sorry to bother you. We've got a matter we need to discuss with you. Do you mind if we just come in and have a chat?
What's this about?
It's regarding a case. You've been taken to Northampton County Court.
Yes, that's right, yeah.
Well, they've obtained a judgment against you.
Yeah.
Which hasn't been paid, so they've escalated to the High Court.
Yeah, well, we've contested it. It's
Okay.
been, I've got a solicitor on the case.
Okay.
And it's been all officially done. I don't owe the money. I'm innocent. They made a mistake.
Right.
Do you want to come inside?
Aaron and Ian need to make it clear to the debtor that although he may have disputed the case, it hasn't gone back to court yet, and so the writ is still active. The agents now have to enforce the judgment.
Today we're here to collect £3,792.30.
Well, you're not.
Can you not pay that today?
No, I don't owe it. I'll show it. I've got.
I'll give you a copy of the court order that says you do owe it.
Yeah. We're applying it for it to be set aside. It's not been set aside yet. It's been.
Okay,
it's
so
been, it's in
Well,
process.
that means it's active.
And that does mean that you're now liable to pay.
Any money you pay today is held by our company for 14 days to give you a chance to appeal against it.
I haven't got any money.
Okay.
And I don't owe it.
But what I'm going to start doing now is I'm going to start walking around the property to do an inventory of goods that we're going to be looking to remove.
Oh, for God's sake! This is not right.
But you need to pay it.
I haven't got any money. Can you step outside?
No, we're inside the property now.
quite a lot of the time the person will be focused more on the dispute than the fact that we're there to collect the money or remove goods. It's our job to make them realise that we are there to collect the money. We're not there to listen to the story. There's a dispute process for a reason.
Realising Aaron and Ian aren't going to go away, the debtor gets his father on the phone.
Dad, I've got 2 enforcement officers in my house and they want to remove goods. Say I owe you.
This is my
father.
The defendant
dealing with the...
Okay, hello.
What you're doing is absolutely outrageous.
Unfortunately though, sir, while there's not a stay on the case, that does make it enforceable. So what will happen today is we're going to be removing goods.
I would like to have time to my solicitor about this because what's going on here is really, really wrong. Surely to God, you can give us just a little bit of slack here.
Sir,
You're enforcing something which is wrong.
But it's not wrong, sir. We've got the paperwork that says that we should be here.
This is just, it's like living in Russia.
Well, I'm afraid we're the ones that have sent here to come and do the job, sir, so it will need to be paid.
What is the sum, please?
The outstanding is £3,792.30.
Whoa. I am prepared to pay you that, but I would ask you, please, to allow me to make one phone call to my solicitor first, because I have an awful feeling that this money will be down the drain. Can I just make one phone call? I just want confirmation from somebody on my side of the fence.
By all means, you can make a phone call, that's fine.
Whilst Aaron and Ian wait for the man's father to call back, they're keen to find out more about the case.
What's the debt relating to, if you don't mind me asking?
It's just a little dispute. He owed me some money which he didn't pay. And then when we did this festival, he wanted all his expenses back, and I offset everything properly. And he's just said I owe a load of money. And if you do that on a court form, then this can happen.
5 minutes later, the man's father calls back.
Hello?
He confirms what I said, that we have raised this dispute with the court. This is a completely incorrect enforcement. Is there nothing you can do to give us time to get that instruction from the court? Because you and I both know that if I pay this money, the chances of getting back are going to be difficult. It will be expensive. It will take me a month of Sundays. We can afford the thing. It's just a dispute.
Unfortunately, sir, I would advise paying it.
Yeah, but I'm not going to get it back, am I? I mean, can you not give me an hour?
Sir, look, no matter what you do, it's not going to get you put on hold today.
Just a second. That's a phone call from the solicitor. Can you ring me back in a second?
Quite a lot of the time, the solicitor will try and stop us from enforcing with various different ways, from claiming that they're going to apply to have the writ set aside, which of course it doesn't happen immediately. So nothing they do or say is going to stop it. We're here and now, still with the case.
As the to and fro of calls continues, Aaron decides to give the debtor another chance to pay.
Can you pay this debt?
Give us a minute, mate.
Aaron's patience has now run out.
Right, mate, I'm now going to start the removal process, okay?
With no sign of payment, Aaron and Ian start an inventory of assets in the house.
Have you looked upstairs yet?
No, not yet. Do you want to get the car clamped up as well?
Ian immobilises the man's car, while Aaron rings for a removal truck.
At the moment, the payment keeps being delayed. Can you send out a removal van on that, please?
So you need a large Luton, yeah? Okay, no problem. I'll get that sorted. Get Alison on it for you straight away.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'll see you soon. Cheers, thank you. Bye-bye.
Now Ian needs to make it clear what will happen if assets are removed.
The money's held for 14 days. If we remove goods, they're only held for 7 before they go to auction.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Well, I don't make the law. I'm just here to enforce it.
Then the debtor's father calls again.
Okay, I've spoken to her solicitor and I understand that we have no recourse. I really am protesting in the strongest way possible about this whole procedure. It's wrong. But if we have no option, we have no option. How do we pay you this money?
The debtor's father finally appears to have accepted Aaron's authority.
Okay, are you ready for the details, sir?
Yeah.
He pays off his son's debt in full.
I think when a debtor falls into debt, it's ultimately their responsibility, and I think it should be them to get themselves out of debt. But of course, it doesn't happen like that most of the time.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, mate.
I'll be removing the clamp before we leave.
Please do, yeah. I don't want to keep that.
Don't want a souvenir. They've got 14 days to make an appeal. If he doesn't owe the money, then he'll be giving his money back, won't he? But that's not our decision to make. We're just there to collect the money. We're not even there to get involved in disputes of right or wrong. At the end of the day, a writ's been issued, that person owes the money.
Thanks to their persistence, Aaron and Ian got the outcome they wanted. But in Stephen Max's next case,
Mr. Ali!
a routine eviction
We have a High Court writ to repossess the property.
exposes a bitter feud.
Why is he abusing? He's abusing me.
A recent survey has revealed that nearly half of landlords in the UK have had a tenant evicted from their property in the last 3 years due to rent arrears. Last year, over a third of private landlords were owed money by their tenants, with the average amount exceeding £1,600. High Court enforcement agents Max Caraher and Steve Pinner are back on the road. This time they're in Hounslow, Middlesex, to carry out an eviction.
We're off to see Mr. Salim Ali, Mr. Mohammed Irfan, and all other occupiers.
But this is no ordinary eviction.
We have a writ of possession combined with a writ of control. We're also looking to collect £3,454.75.
The agents have 2 jobs to do. One to take back the property and another to reclaim 6 months' worth of unpaid rent owed to the landlord, Mr. Bansal. He's here to meet the agents.
Morning,
gentlemen.
Mr. Banzal.
Yes. Hi there.
Steve,
Hello,
nice to
Steve.
meet you.
And you?
Okay, let's go and through the front door.
Yes, please.
Do they like you?
I'm not sure. I haven't spoken to them for quite a few months now, so...
Well, maybe a good idea if you just wait here for a second till we... Do you have any keys at all?
Yeah, I just
Okay, brilliant.
The landlord's parents are also
What
here.
is that?
His father hands them
Keys?
the keys.
Okay. I'll be with 1 minute. Just stay there.
The tenants live on the upper floor of the semi-detached house.
We'll do this one and then we'll go up. Lock on the first floor.
That's one there.
This lock is not working because they have damaged
Put a new lock in.
They have changed this.
Yeah. Okay. Mr. Ali! Do you have a bar or anything to open the door with?
The agents have the right to force entry to repossess the property if no one answers.
Thank you.
But it seems there is someone in after all.
Good morning. Mr. Ali? Okay. And you are Mr. Irfan. Okay. We're enforcement agents and we have a High Court writ to repossess the property. Okay? Can you come in? Yes, please. Thank you.
The man, Mr. Irfan, is one of the tenants named on the writ.
Is it just you here now?
Just only Ali lives here, not me. But I came yesterday to stay here with him for a night. He's gonna come back later on.
What's his stuff?
This is all his stuff.
Okay, and your stuff?
I don't have anything.
Oh, you don't have anything?
No.
Okay, well, you're going to have to pack your clothes and that. I suggest you call him.
No.
Is he local?
He said that he's gonna go to Chester.
Chester?
Leicester.
Leicester. Well, he's not local then, is he? Okay, well, he will have to make arrangements to come and collect his stuff.
While Mr. Irfan starts to pack up his friend's belongings, the landlord's father tells Max more about the case.
They did show us the statement of £30,000 earning, and we given them the property. And as soon as they moved into the property, the first rent they stopped it. They said, we're not going to pay. They have been parking about 5-6 cars here. When we ask them why these cars are, they say, we are rich people. We got 6 cars. There are a lot of things we wanted to do, which we have cancelled it because the finance was not coming in. So I mean, financially, yes, they have just ruined our life.
But upstairs, Mr. Irfan has overheard the conversation, and he's not happy.
Please, I don't want to see them, because if they abuse again, they abuse in my language.
It's really words, okay? Shut your ears. I'll tell them to keep it down, okay? I know you understand they have a problem with you. You have to understand that.
Not with me, with Salim.
With the greatest respect, your name is on it as well, so the problem is with both of you.
Okay.
So you have to understand that.
But again, he shouldn't be...
But they're cross. They're angry.
They're
owed money. They're angry. It's always our choice to try and keep the landlord away from the house whilst we're doing an eviction. Simple reason is they're not going to get on. One doesn't like the other. Either way, there's a reason they're being evicted, so if we can keep them apart, there's going to be no arguments.
The agents have been at the property for just under an hour. Mr. Irfan is almost ready to leave, but now Steve has to make him aware that getting the flat back is only half the story.
There is £3,500 outstanding.
It seems that no payment can be made, but it's clear that there's nothing of value in the flat.
There's not a great deal, is there?
Collecting on the £3,500 is going to be nigh on impossible.
Steve breaks the bad news to the landlord.
There's about £2.20 worth of whatever's in the flat. You're not going to get it. And that's the honest truth. All I can suggest is that you let them settle somewhere else and then go after them. Okay? There is absolutely nothing in there. There's a wardrobe, a clothes horse, mattress on the floor.
Yeah. They've taken everything. Thank you.
Okay.
They've got about 5 or 6 cars. They've moved all of those out.
Okay.
The drive, everything was full here before.
Do you know the registration numbers of the vehicles?
I do.
What I suggest you do, go back to our company, suggest that they do a trace on them, give them all the details of the vehicles, and hopefully we can recoup your money like that. We'd only be too pleased to do it. You're lucky they left you with the bricks. 9 times out of 10, the people that have to be evicted aren't going to have money hidden in a corner or a shoebox somewhere. The reason they're being evicted is because they haven't paid the rent. They're not going to have a pot of gold sitting in a corner.
The eviction is almost complete, but before Mr. Irfan leaves, the landlord's parents decide to go into the flat and record events.
Why is he abusing? He's abusing me. He said, why is he taking video?
Him, this is one of the landlords. If he wants to film, that's up to him.
He shouldn't abuse.
Can you just go downstairs, do the locks?
I have done the locks.
You've done the locks, okay. Could you wait downstairs then, please?
Shut up.
Right,
Yeah?
sir, if you just go down, we'll deal with the repossession,
Yes,
okay?
I'm doing it. I'm helping you out, guys. Why is he abusing for?
He's downstairs now. If you just concentrate on packing up your stuff.
With the landlord's parents back outside, Mr. Irfan is ready to leave.
That'll be his Uber cab. It's him. Yeah, that'll be him.
But before he goes, he's keen to share his side of the story.
They got more cases with people here as well. All of their people who are staying in their houses, they're not treating them in a way they need to treat them. They're not trying to refurbish their house and stuff. They just only that's it.
With Mr. Irfan gone, the landlord finally has his house back.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's yours now. They're not going back in there.
Okay.
So you can close your door. And then just make sure that you come back and make that secure with a new lock.
I've not been in any communication with the tenant whatsoever. Ever since they stopped paying their rent after the first month, I contacted them by phone. They stopped answering the phone, stopped answering the door. They seemed financially stable. The agent seemed quite content that they're good tenants. But obviously it was all a con, really.
Okay, that's us done then.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your time, sir.
It's been a tricky case for the agents.
I really do feel for the landlord who's lost out. He's got to pay the bills, the utilities, he's got to pay the maintenance, he's got to pay the council tax, all the charges, etc., that the tenant has refused to pay. Must be a nightmare.
A recent survey has revealed that nearly 75% of UK adults lent money to friends and family in 2016. 1 in 20 have lent over £5,000. However, over 40% never see their money again. High Court enforcement agent Aaron Groves and trainee Connor Jackson are in Bayford, Hertfordshire.
Okay, mate, £6,740.01 to an individual.
Okay.
The claimant is the debtor's ex-partner, who lent her money but wasn't paid back. He won a county court judgment against her, but still wasn't paid. The claimant has escalated the case to the High Court.
Hello, my name's Aaron Groves. We're here regarding a case we've been taken to court. Yeah.
Are you right?
Yes. Yeah, are you okay?
Throat infection or something? Oh, right.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's all right. No, they're lovely dogs. Hello.
Right, we're here because you've been taken to court.
Yeah.
Basically, because the case hasn't been paid at county court level, he's escalated to the High Court. What that basically means for you is today we're here to either ask you to pay this debt, which at the minute it stands at £6,740.01, or we're here to look to remove goods from the property.
This is my parents' house, it's not mine.
The debtor says she's staying with her parents temporarily, but as this is her current address, the High Court writ was issued here, and the agents have every right to stay and enforce it.
Ideally, we just need this paying. Is there anybody that can help you at all?
My parents can help me.
Yeah, if they've got a card, they can put it over the phone to us.
They won't have 5,000, 6,000 on their card.
But I mean, unfortunately, we've got to do a job.
While she calls her parents, Aaron and Connor look for goods of value belonging to her that might help offset the debt if she can't pay. Connor finds a downstairs bedroom.
Aaron, this will be all hers.
But there doesn't appear to be much of real value here.
Let's leave your areas for now, mate.
Then the debtor wants Connor to speak to her father.
Yes, I will. It's my parents.
Okay. Good afternoon. My name's Connor Jackson, High Court enforcement agent that's in your house. I'll explain to you, well, explain to your daughter. We don't want to take anything that doesn't belong to her, but if the balance is paid, we won't be taking anything.
I haven't got that amount of money. You have entered my house, you're a business in there, so I'm asking you to leave. Listen, as a retired police officer of 30 years standing, I'm going to phone the police station and I'm going to report there are trespassers on my house and I'm in York. Now, you can either come back tomorrow or Friday and see me personally when I'm returned, or you leave the house immediately. Up to you, your call.
I won't be leaving, sir. If you want to phone the police, that's up to you.
Right, OK, then I'll phone the police and say there's trespassers in my house.
Not a problem, and I'll show them the High Court writ that I have to enter the property when they get here.
It's not to my house, though, is it?
Yes, it is, sir.
Why have you got it to my house?
Because that's the address that we've traced your daughter to.
I'm telling you now, you're a trespasser. I'm asking.
Phone the police then, sir. That's the end of the matter.
A parent can sometimes make the situation better or worse, of course. In some ways it's better because of the bank of mum and dad. Other times they can aggravate the situation that they feel that we're putting their son or daughter into.
The case has taken an unexpected turn.
Please don't be rude to my parents.
He thinks we're trespassing, we've entered illegally.
You know what? I'm trying to sort it out. I am doing my best. My sister as well.
It will take all of Connor and Aaron's patience to get this tricky case resolved. High Court enforcement agents Aaron Groves and trainee Connor Jackson were in Bayford, Hertfordshire, to recover a debt owed to an ex-partner.
At the minute it stands at £6,740.01. All we're here to look to remove goods from the property.
The debtor said she was living at the address temporarily.
This is my parents' house, it's not mine.
But as this is her current address, the writ has been issued, and Aaron and Connor have every right to look for assets belonging to her.
Three areas for now, mate.
But then her father threatened to take action of his own.
Okay, then I'll phone the police. So this trespass at my house.
There's no sign of the police, but then the debtor's sister arrives.
Hello.
Hello, right, this is my parents' property.
We never said it wasn't your parents' house. We never said that at any
No,
point.
but how does it work if she is not actually living here?
She is.
But she...
Your stuff's here, you're living here.
But that is her
Is she sleeping here?
She's
living here then.
I'm staying here.
You're living here though. You're not sleeping out on the street, you're not sleeping in a car. You are technically living here. Even if it's for a short period of time.
This is like the first notification.
No, we sent a letter 7 days ago.
To this address.
To this address.
So did you get this letter 7 days ago?
No, I swear I didn't.
It seems that she wants to take control of the situation. She gets on the phone to another sister.
They are doing what their job is, what this county, whatever this court.
That's a High Court writ.
What is it?
But that's a High Court writ.
This is a High Court writ, so it's all legal. They're not just like thugs that are just literally breaking in and removing your property. They're doing what they. There's nothing else to do. There is nothing else that we can do.
It does make our life a little bit easier when one member of the family goes, right, this is how it is. We're going to deal with it, and then we'll deal with you at a later date.
Let me pass you on to one of the chat. This is my eldest sister. Who's with my parents.
I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. It's just my poor parents have taken her in.
Okay, just listen to what I'm going to say. The address that we've got for her is here, and as she's sleeping here and all of her stuff is here, it's reasonable to believe that she's living here. We can take payment from more than one place as well.
I've got a couple of grand.
Okay.
You take cards, Mr.
We can, yeah.
Have you got any cards that you can pay anything on? No, she hasn't.
The whole family agree to split the cost of settling the debt between them.
Are you ready for card numbers?
Yeah, just bear with me 2 seconds, please. Okay, how much are you paying on this card?
3,000.
3,000.
Another £2,000 is paid on the mother's card.
Okay, how much are you paying on this card? The remainder, yeah?
And the remainder of the debt is paid by the other sister.
And that's it all sorted.
Right, that's it. Job's a good one. Right, we shall leave without taking anything.
Lovely.
Okay. Debt doesn't affect one person. If you're in debt, it affects everybody around you in different ways. And especially if you're living with people and we turn up at your door, it is going to directly affect them. Every address that we attend is different. Everyone's got their own life experiences. They're going through their own problems at different points in their lives. So you never know what you're going to get when you knock on the door. You don't know what story you're going to hear.
Aaron and Connor's patience has paid off.
Just after 2 hours and we've walked out with it paid in full. Hopefully that's another happy client.
An unhappy family though. All because she tried to bury her head in the sand and claiming she didn't know anything about it.
Matt Highway and Gary Ball are High Court enforcement agents. They travel all over the West Midlands, recovering debts and seizing goods.
Right, let's go and live the dream, mate, shall we? Let's go and make someone's day.
It's 7 a.m. and they're in Birmingham, to collect nearly £2,000 owed in unpaid parking fines.
So, mate, it's still dark and we're in Northfield. It's live gym, but not as we know it. Let's mix it up, mate.
Yeah, go on.
You ask me where we're going.
Do you know where we're going?
I do, mate, yeah.
You tell me.
I know where we're going.
Go on.
We're going to see a Mr. Stephen Watson.
You okay? You got that bit right?
In Northfield.
You got that bit right?
And he owes a few pence under £2,000.
Yeah, it's £1,967.99.
There you go.
If Mr. Watson can't or won't pay, the agents can seize goods and vehicles belonging to him to offset the debt.
With the Fiesta in the drive.
Morning, madam. I was after a Stephen Watson.
Not here.
Not here? Oh, doesn't he? No. Who are you to him, madam? So who is he to you, madam? Morning, sir, you alright?
He's not here. So you're going to have to leave.
Yeah, who is he though, sir? Who is he?
What do you mean,
to
who
you?
is he?
Who is he to you?
It's nobody to us.
Did
don't live here.
Are you saying that you're new tenants? Is that what you're saying to us?
Yes.
You don't live here.
So he's not here at the moment? Or he's a previous tenant?
No, you don't,
All right.
you don't live here.
Well, High Court enforcement agents are here with a High Court writ today. And Mr. Watson be contacted?
No, because, like I said, we don't know who he is.
If you work with us, then we can work with you.
He used to live here.
We used to. They were getting somewhere. When we first turn up on a job, all we got to go on is a name, an address, and the amount we're there to collect. So we do have to think on our feet when we get there, you know, asking lots of questions. We have to dig down and, you know, try and find the person we're looking for. But I think me and Matt, you know, work well together. We're a good team, and 9 out of 10 times you do get the outcome that we both want.
After claiming not to know the debtor, the man now says that Mr. Watson was a previous tenant. But the agents need proof that he no longer lives there.
Have you got a council tax bill or a tenancy agreement we can have a look at to prove he doesn't live here? No. Didn't bang on it, sir. We just knocked on it.
No one speaks to us now. I'm going to get my mate out the car then.
Okay. His mate's called Mr. London Triangle, and he's going to put it on the car now.
There's a possibility that one of the men may in fact be the debtor, Stephen Watson, and the cars outside could be his. The agents act fast to secure them.
Just watch the door, mate.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, we're going to get situations where people deny that the defendant lives at the property. You know, we can only converse up to a level. If conversation stops, then we try the action technique. The second the clamp comes out the back of the van, and suddenly, you know, the whole house lights up.
Matt's actions haven't gone unnoticed.
Oh, oi, get hands off me, bruv. You ain't taking that, bruv. I've got paperwork that's proof that's not his, bruv.
Go and get the paperwork.
So which?
Move back.
Yo, get off me.
Move back.
Yo, you need to watch yourself, you need to watch yourself.
So if you're going to get silly, we're going to get the police in and get you arrested, all right?
Please, check the reg on that car.
Guys, if you wanted to work with us, you could have worked with us.
I'll cut that off. I'll cut that off. I'll cut it off, bruv. I ain't bothered. You need to get off the property.
Excuse me.
Listen, High Court writ.
Yeah, I'm listening to you.
It's High Court writ.
We don't know where they live.
Okay.
I don't know where they are.
We have asked you for a tenancy agreement or a council tax bill.
Tenancy agreement?
People get aggressive and insult us as their way of dealing with the situation. They might think if they do threaten us enough, then we'll leave. We're not going to leave. We're there to do a job. Whether you threaten us, whether you threaten our family, we're still going to be there, and we're still going to do the job.
The men are not telling the agents who they are, but Matt still suspects one of them could be the debtor. So he increases the pressure and clamps the second car in the driveway.
Back away from me. You're not taking my car.
Back away from me.
I've got to go take the kids to school. This is my car.
From me. Back away from me. Move away from me.
Move now.
Move away from me.
Move.
Move away from me.
No,
Move.
Suck your mum. Suck your mum straight up. Suck your mum. No. Suck your mums.
Right, I'm going to get the police here, mate. Get the police here, mate. Move away.
Suck your mums.
Move away from me. Move away. Move away from me.
With tensions escalating, Gary and Matt will have to act quickly to prevent the situation turning violent. Now, with the situation getting even more confrontational, Gary calls the police.
Hello there, can I have the police, please?
Whatever,
Take it off then, bro.
Whatever.
Hello?
I'm really interested in this.
Yeah, we have 2 High Court enforcement agents, 2 gentlemen getting a bit violent and a bit shouty with us. We're executing a High Court writ.
We'll send an officer when we've got one available.
Thanks very much. Cheers, bye-bye.
Okay, thanks.
The police are on their way, but the men aren't calming down.
It's my car, it's not fucking yours. It's not nobody else's. This house is not rented by him either. Check the council, he's not rented, he's not down, he's living here. I've got to go take the kids to school, you're gonna fucking clamp my car.
Where's the kids?
Down at my baby mum's, that's where they are.
That's okay.
You're gonna try and fucking
Well, this is not going anywhere.
With that on there?
You can drive off with it on there if you like. You'll make a bright mess of your car, though.
People obstructing us, it only makes life more difficult for them, really. I think what they need to remember on that, it is a criminal offence to obstruct me in my duty. People will try that as a deflection, but the end result's still the same.
The agents have been at the property nearly half an hour. Finally, the woman hands Gary her tenancy agreement.
That's what we asked for in the first place, isn't it? That's all we wanted.
All it is 6 years, I exchanged with them and then I exchanged mine.
So you moved back in here how long ago?
Like 4 or 5 months ago.
The woman claims Stephen Wattham moved out several months ago when she exchanged properties with him, and he's not listed on the tenancy agreement. But as addresses are double-checked before a writ is issued, the agents can't be totally sure that the claims of the house exchange are true. Matt and Gary decide to wait for the police to arrive before taking any further action.
Okay.
You're done doing your job now, ain't you?
No, we're not. I'll wait for the police to arrive, okay.
Well, you got your letters, see you later.
We've still got the issue of you obstructing in my duty, haven't we, which is criminal offence, so we'll have a chat with the police about that.
I've got shit to do. I've got stuff to do. I've got to go take the kids to school.
Well, it's delayed at the moment, unfortunately.
What do you mean delayed at the moment?
Yeah.
That can be taken off my office.
It shouldn't,
As soon as the police
it
get here,
shouldn't
yeah,
be too
that's
long.
I swear to God.
It's just a crazy way of going about things, isn't it?
I know. He's off on his morning run now.
But then, one of the young men disappears down the street. While they wait for the police, Matt looks for any clues as to the ownership of the cars. But he's in for a surprise.
On the rear passenger footwell. Wrapped up in a towel. It's the sort of things we have to be aware of when we're doing our job. No other tools, like no screwdriver or spanners or socket set or anything, just a lump hammer.
Minutes later, the young man returns, followed by another man.
What are you doing here? Who are you looking for?
Hello, sir. Who are you, sorry?
You're looking for Stephen Wattham?
Yes, sir.
That's me. Why are you here?
Oh, great stuff. OK, smashing.
The agents finally have the man they were looking for.
So you're Mr. Stephen Wattham?
I am, yes.
So there's a High Court writ outstanding for you?
That's right. No, I'm not paying it, that's the whole point.
Mr. Wattham immediately denies responsibility for the unpaid parking tickets.
I had a Jaguar a very long time ago.
Yeah.
I sold the Jag. A year afterwards, I got the first ticket through. And a few days later, another one come through. Another one come through. I think I ended up with a pile of them, about fucking 50 or 60 of the fucking things.
But they're still found in favour of the claimant?
Well, I don't know.
Well, obviously, that's why we're here.
So where do you live now then, Stephen?
Yeah, I live up the road.
Yeah, what's the address?
I don't need to give you that door.
You don't?
Do you know what a ghost is?
A ghost?
Oh, you're a ghost?
I don't need to.
With Mr. Wattham refusing to give his new address, the agents can't be sure that he's telling the truth about no longer living here. But then, Matt gets handed proof that the dark grey MG isn't Mr. Watham's.
Cheers, sir. Thank you.
Right, just get a copy of that, mate. I'll just take the clamp off it. Right, mate, I'll take it off and you can get gone. The gent, now, after some level of discussion, has managed to show me documentation to show that the car doesn't belong to the defendant. So I'll release that now for him and he can get on his way.
20 minutes later, the police arrive.
Here they are, mate.
The agents hope that the police presence will force Mr. Wattham to reveal where he now lives.
Morning, officer.
How you doing?
We initially called this morning. The door was shut in our faces. Unfortunately, we had no other option but to seize the assets that were on site. The two younger men tried to obstruct me in my duty. Managed to get both vehicles clamped. This guy here in the hoodie is our defendant.
Okay.
I've explained the High Court writ to him. He's point blank said, you know, I refuse to pay it. I'm not telling you where I live.
But as Mr. Wattham hasn't committed breach of the peace, the police can't force him to divulge his details to them either.
So that's Stephen. What's his surname?
Wattham.
You won't tell me. Wattham.
With Mr. Watham's true address remaining a mystery, the agents are running out of options. Until proof of the ownership of the other car is established, it remains their only potential asset.
So at the moment, you've clamped that while you do some inquiries?
Yeah, we've asked them for, you know, the
Proof.
V5 and the insurance for it. They can't provide it at the minute, so obviously it stays clamped. Yeah. Because you never know, this just might be Stephen.
The police make some checks and trace the owner of the clamped Fiesta.
The vehicle does not belong to Wattham.
Yeah.
With the second vehicle not belonging to Mr. Wattham either, the agent's only option is to instruct the office to trace his new address.
We'll find you in the end, Stephen.
You won't find me?
Of course we will. Debt will always catch up on you. If we go to a certain property and you're not there, then we will put a trace into the office and they'll find a new address for you and we will be knocking on the door.
Today, there's nothing more Matt and Gary can do to enforce the writ. They have no choice but to walk away empty-handed. But Matt has one last word for Mr. Wattham.
All I can say to you, buddies, we'll see you somewhere else because it's a live High Court writ, all right?
Well, I'll be dealing with that live High Court writ.
And we'll see you then. Okay. Okay, we're all sorted, officer, yeah, thank you, yeah.
Okay, Stephen.
There's not a result there for the clients as such at the moment, but it's part of the enforcement process. You know, we have to attend the address that the writ names, and that's what we've done. So we've discounted that address. We can now get on with the next part of the process, and that's finding where Stephen does actually live.
Despite Britain's improved...
She raised us on her own, and she struggled doing it. So I know how hard it can be to be on benefits.
Today, they are on the south coast.
Debtor is a Miss Erika Kuna.
Yep.
And we are in Hove. Look forward to an ice cream on the beach.
How much is the writ for, mate?
The writ is for £2,435.23. Hopefully someone will be in and we'll be able to get this one resolved. It's going to be something like this, I reckon. God. It's got to be that, isn't it?
Right, let's park it in.
The writ allows the agents to demand instant payment or seize goods to the same value if the debtor can't pay.
Thank you, lovely.
Miss Erika Kuna?
Yes.
We're High Court enforcement officers. There's been a High Court writ taken out against you from MGH Property Services.
Yes.
Do you know this company?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes, it used to be my previous number.
They've taken you to court and you owe a balance of £2,435.23, which needs to be paid today.
I don't have that money.
Right, is there any way of you getting that money today? It can be paid on a debit card over the phone if you know anybody can.
No, I don't.
Help you.
I actually go in touch with PayPlan.
Okay.
To have all my creditors paid through them.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the approach.
Right, have you got paperwork supporting all that sort of stuff so I can have a look at it?
I don't know how to in the houses.
That's fine, that's no problem. Thank you very much.
Irika separated from her partner 6 years ago and moved to this flat with her 3 children. The debt dates back to 2009 and the home they shared before the split.
She was a previous landlord. You know, like when you move out, they went into paint, filling holes. There was a burn mark on the carpet, so they had to replace the carpet.
Irika was supposed to be paying the debt in instalments.
Yeah.
Because the agreement was to be £100 per month.
Well, to pay back?
Yes.
Did you default on that at all?
Yes, I did, because I became unemployed.
Right, okay.
So that was difficult. And I'm a single mother of 3, so that's a nightmare as well.
Right, okay.
But ignoring payments has made the debt escalate.
That's the original debt, £936.78. But because the debt was taken to court, this is what it came to, £2,435.23.
Court costs and enforcement fees means that the bill has tripled. Irika works part-time as a carer. After rent and bills, she has less than £100 per week to repay debts and feed her family.
It's not a very just system. It's not being created for people like me. It just pushes me down further and further, you know? I used to work for the money shop for a year and a half. I had to terminate that last year in August because it was becoming a financial burden as well. Childcare is so expensive, so it was difficult.
But Kevin and Brian need to get Irika to pay the outstanding amount today.
What I need to do is assess whether you have assets in this house.
I have to tell you.
Yeah, I understand that. I'm going to have a look around and make a judgment, okay? When I see a debtor on benefits, I'll look at their situation, I'll look at what they've got around them, and I'll see if they are truly on having hardship. If I see that they've got luxury items that they don't really need, then I'll look at it differently.
Quite high. Telephones, solicitors. I've had a look. She's clearly having issues with that. She's trying to get the right advice. But we need to now weigh up her circumstances and make a decision. She's got 3 children, single parent, brother's here to try and help out with her. So we'll have a look around and see what's going on.
There are no goods in the flat that would cover the debt, so the agents try another approach.
We need to get you back on track with this paying this.
Yeah.
That's how we're going to get this resolved.
Okay.
Can you get an initial payment today to set this back up onto a payment plan?
I only have £100 on the children's savings account, and I can show you that. And that was to last me until...
What you got? What are you thinking, yeah?
What are you saving for, if you don't mind me asking?
Yes, I have to pay for the school meals on a weekly basis for 2 of my children.
Okay. Right, okay, then what we'll do is we're going to set you back on the arrangement, okay?
The agents are reluctant to take her savings and decide to get her on a new payment plan.
We set £100 a month then?
Yeah.
You happy with that?
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
But I'll be happy to contribute today £50.
Well, that's your decision.
Yes. From that
I don't want you to get yourself in further debt, okay?
No,
if you can afford that comfortably, then that's fine, I'll accept it. But if that's going to put you in any further debt...
No, it should be okay.
Do you want to do that?
Yes, I'll do that.
That's fine. That's your decision.
We have to start somewhere. It's been dragging on for quite a while now.
Yeah, I had to take it in the end because she kept offering it. But I didn't feel comfortable taking her children's money. Fine. That's lovely, thank you. Let's hope they're all as pleasant as you today.
That's it. We're going. Shake my hand. Thank you very much.
No, thank you. I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry at all.
Thank you very much.
When a debtor turns around to you and say, look, I've got 50 quid in my bank and that's to feed my kids, but you can have it,
yeah.
it just pulls at your heartstrings.
Latest figures from the government show that over 3 million people in the UK now live on disability benefits. And further studies reveal that disabled people are twice as likely to live in poverty as the general population.
Colindale, North London. High Court enforcement agents Brian O'Shaughnessy and Kevin Stokes are about to serve a writ on a husband and wife. Chenania and Adina Cohen owe more than £2,000 to a firm of solicitors.
Right, what's the name of the road?
We're looking for Belvedere Strand.
Upstairs, is it?
Hang on, so, downstairs.
There you go, lovely.
Hello. Hello, sorry to bother you. Looking for Chenania.
Oh, he's not in.
Are you Adina?
Yeah, come in.
OK, thank you very much.
Once the agents are in the house, the writ allows them to seize goods if Mr. and Mrs. Cohen can't pay.
I'll show you my ID first. My name's Kevin Stokes. It's in regards to a writ of control, a High Court writ that's been taken against you by a UN Chenania. Is it your husband or your partner?
We're sort of,
The Cohens have separated, but Mrs. Cohen is still named on the writ.
Maybe
I stayed overnight, but that's because he's not feeling well and he's just gone out now.
maybe he could shed some light on it to you. Do you want to give him a call and see if you can get to the bottom of it?
Hello?
What's your names?
Where are you? Are you far away from your house? Got High Court enforcement here.
Would you like me to speak to him?
Explain to him.
1 minute, one of the officers.
Maybe we can explain, yeah, it might be easier.
Hello, Chenania. Hello, sir. My name's Kevin Stokes. I'm a High Court enforcement agent. Here in regards to a writ that's been taken out against you.
For what?
I'm guessing it's solicitors' fees, unpaid solicitors' fees.
No, we paid it through my income support.
OK, there's an outstanding balance, sir, of £2,093.58.
I'm paying it through my income support.
OK, you must have missed a payment, sir. We wouldn't be here if you was keeping up them payments.
When was this done as well? I mean, I don't know anything. I don't know.
This was done.
People are. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Hello. How are you? Hello. How are you?
Okay.
Nice to meet you. My name's Brian. Nice to meet you. This is Kevin. Thank you so much. We've been sent here today with a High Court writ for non-payment. But I understand you said you had some paperwork or you had an attachment of benefits or something, did you?
That's right.
Okay, sir. Have you got that paperwork?
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Before you do anything, let me warn you, I'm very sick, man.
Yeah.
I've got operation on my head. All right? So if you start any nonsense, you go out.
Mr. Cohen has had major surgery for a brain tumour. He had to give up his job and now relies completely on income support, housing and disability benefit. Nevertheless, he thinks he is paying off the outstanding debt from his benefits.
It's like I don't know nobody, no money.
Well, you do. So you can stand there all you want and you can make a claim that you don't owe it. This piece of paper says otherwise. This is from the High Court. This isn't the county court. This is from the High Court. So what I need to find out now is, can you pay this outstanding bill, sir?
What?
Can you pay the outstanding bill? You're not paying nothing, yeah?
I know nothing.
Okay, that's fine.
This is a new debt to a lawyer he didn't think he owed.
So what is it you're paying out of your benefits that you said you was paying out your benefits?
Some other...
It's something else, yeah?
I didn't know it's this lawyer.
Ah, right, OK, I understand. No problem at all. So why is this lawyer saying that you owe him money?
Because he's an idiot.
OK. Mr. Cohen claims he has already paid the fee he agreed with the lawyer. But the writ still stands, and the agents want to get payment today. They just have to work out how.
He hasn't got a great deal in the house, but my only thing is he doesn't want to pay this money. You know, so I'm thinking for the client, if we set him up an arrangement, but I do think you should pay an initial payment today.
Let's see if we can get that then, and then I'll speak. I'll find out the arrangement and I'll call the client to make sure, yeah?
You will have to pay something today. You will have to find some sort of payment today to get this started. So do you want to have a chat or do you want to see what you can get together? It's got to be something substantial, though. It can't be just 20 quid or something silly like that. You know, you need to make a dent in this payment. Yes.
Kevin asked Mr. Cohen to pay £100 towards the £2,000 that he owes.
If you don't do it, then what they'll do is they'll send us back here, and then we'll be here to remove goods, and it will put a sale charge on your amount. So your bill will go up a lot if we have to come back and remove goods.
Before 5 o'clock, I should call.
Thank you very much. No problem, sir. Okay, I'll speak to you soon, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Cohen.
Brian and Kevin have signed Mr. Cohen up to a payment plan. They are trusting him to make a telephone payment of £100 later that afternoon.
Be good, yeah? Bye-bye, bye-bye.
We're there to do a job and to enforce a writ, but at the same time, we have to take his vulnerability into account.
Mr. Cohen will have to find a way to make payments towards the debt out of his benefits.
It's very, very small money. It's without the community, which I have, the Jewish community, and I've got friends which from time to time help to pay some bills. You can't survive. You cannot survive. My life was very successful. I was working, earning good money, but it's not there anymore. So it's very difficult and it's very embarrassing.
But if he fails to pay up, Kevin and Brian will be back, and they might not be so sympathetic next time. It's the house back for his family and has been negotiating the tenant's departure for 9 months. But the tenant is still there.
What's this job supposed to be?
It's just a straightforward repossession. There's no money judgment, so I'm guessing it's a Section 21 end of tenancy.
All right.
It's a Ms again, so we're looking at another single mother.
Okay.
The family are not in rent arrears, but they know the eviction is coming.
Hello.
Hello. We're from the High Court. We have an eviction order for this property. May we come in? Thank you very much.
Put on your shoes, guys, we're going.
You're Irene, are you?
Yes, I am.
Okay, thank you. My name is Paul, and this is Steve.
How do you do?
Thank you. If I can explain the procedure to you, you have an hour to get personal belongings together, because you won't be allowed back in the property again. You understand the procedure?
I do understand,
That's okay. That's a copy of the order for you.
Okay.
And if you take that to the council, they should set in motion their procedures for actually giving you emergency housing. Now, you want to take the children, I mean, tell me what you need to do first. Are the children walking to school?
Yeah, he walks them to school. Yeah, I've made arrangements.
Now, we don't want to be in your face here, so we're going to take the locks out because we're changing the locks as well.
Okay.
All right, so if we carry on with that, then we don't want to be on your back and in your way. Thank you very much.
Can't find the hole now for this.
Irene Namwabaya came to the UK from Uganda 15 years ago and has lived in the house for 4 years. A single mum of 3, she works full-time as a nurse. But Irene still struggles to make ends meet, claiming housing benefit and working tax credit.
Okay, I'll come and pick you up after school. Bye.
Since finding out she was going to be evicted, she's been searching for a new home. But being on benefits limits her options.
Landlords, if you're on housing benefit, they won't let you property. But the minute you say, I'm in receipt of housing benefit, or I don't earn 30,000 or 30, whatever amount, they won't. It's a no-no for them.
Today's eviction means she and her 3 children are now homeless.
I've tried to make a life for myself and my children. I went to uni. I've got myself a job. I thought I'd settled here now, but now look, I'm back to square one. I don't know where I'm gonna stay for the night.
Families being evicted is devastating because she may have children in 2 different schools. And then if the council pick up the challenge and say, OK, we'll rehouse you, they may rehouse them somewhere out of the borough. So then they have to change schools or travel from wherever they go to be in the same school. So it's never going to be easy.
If I can explain going forward, have you got... What are you waiting for now? Or are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
OK, that's fine. Super job.
Irene will have to clear out all of the family's furniture and possessions in the next few as soon as possible. Otherwise, she and the children could be on the streets tonight. Irene reveals to Paul that this is not the first time it has happened.
I've been here before. We were evicted. We had to go to live in Southall in one room with 3 children. I had to take 2 buses then. So I thought this time it was different. But I've only been here 4 years and then I have to go back again. I don't know where I'm going. My son is in year 6, my eldest. He's going to be doing his SATs. So all that disruption, I don't know how it's going to affect him. When I got this house in 2010, I thought maybe this is it. My kids are now told we're going to have a better life with them. I'm sorry, Angel.
No, that's OK. You know, I've got a great deal of sympathy with you because we normally go to houses and people are just ripping the system off.
So
right?
I'm not in any areas.
No.
It's not that I'm getting everything free.
No, I understand that.
I work long hours, all the overtime that I can get.
Yeah. Take your time, all right? I'll be outside. The difference between Irene and anybody else that we've dealt with in the last 6 months is that she's 100% genuine. She's done everything from what I can see to make the system work properly. Working, 4 kids, all well fed and looked after. Clean, tidy house. She's provided a good home for them.
Irene must now go to the council to ask for emergency accommodation.
But just make sure you've got that number when you give that to the council. They might only want to see it, that's all.
Yeah, and then they'll send you to some bed and breakfast somewhere.
We're not here to put the housing crisis to rights. We're here to carry out these evictions. That's all we're here to do. But the rest of it is bound to have an effect on us because we are human beings, and yes, the situation is insoluble.
A few weeks ago, High Court agents Brian and Kevin served £100, but no further instalments. So Brian is back.
Maybe reasons why he hasn't stuck to the arrangement, but he hasn't notified us. He has been trying to get hold of me with the office, so I thought I'd pop by and see what's going on.
If Mr. Cohen won't pay, then the writ means that goods can be seized to cover the debt.
Hello, Mr. Cohen, how are you? It's Brian. Thank you, sir. Nice, man, see? I wish all my clients were like that. Did you call the office?
20 times. Listen, they keep threatening me.
Don't worry about them, I'll deal with it. I'll deal with you now, in the right way. No problem.
The right way?
Yeah, man.
So if we coming in as a couple...
No problem, no problem.
No scary?
No.
No, I'm taking stuff?
No.
No, all this?
I'll treat you the way you treat me.
No, listen.
Yeah?
Mr. Cohen wants to challenge the debt in court. But at the moment, the judgment still stands. So Brian needs to get him back on the payment plan.
How have you been?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The reason I've come back here
Yes.
is because I've seen you defaulted, and you did try and contact me.
I know, you don't answer the phone. I need the case number, the court place. Which court is it?
Yes.
The number
Numbers,
of the case?
I've got it all. I've got it all for you.
Okay. And I need to pass it to the lawyer?
Here's the High Court writ, okay? These are the numbers for your solicitor.
Okay, wonderful.
Are you claiming any benefits at the moment?
Of course,
What?
I'm on disabilities.
Hang on, which one?
And I'm on income support. and I get housing.
Housing, yeah.
Yeah, some of it, not all of it, obviously.
Part, yeah. And you say that you had a brain tumour, yeah?
I had.
And when did that occur? How long ago was that?
9 years ago.
And how have you found life since then?
Terrible. I keep forgetting. I become a little bit aggressive, a little bit impatient. Things, yeah. You know, these things which people see you, they think you're normal. You are normal, but you're not normal, you know? I know I'm an aggressive person because I got issues, yeah?
We've all got issues, Mr. Gary. No. But what we need to do, because the formalities and the arrangement has been set, I need to try and put you back on that until you deal with this.
Okay.
Yeah? And I'm happy to do that for you still.
Thank you.
Okay? I'm not here to be difficult. I'm here to treat you the same way you treat me.
I know you.
Yeah?
I know your job,
Yeah?
and I know sometimes you need to...
It's
Listen,
fine.
I'm an ex-soldier, so I know the procedures.
Brian thinks he has a deal.
Yes.
I'm happy.
Thank you very much.
Any
for
problems,
coming.
please call me.
Lovely.
Okay?
No problem. Thank you very much.
No worries.
Now you're happy.
When do you want to do the first payment again?
Yeah.
When do you want to do that one? £100 again? 'Cause it was
What
like
for? I'm not paying no more.
No, you've got to listen to what I'm saying. We've got to set it. We've got to set the arrangement.
Yes.
Yeah. Until you set it aside.
Okay.
Are you with me? As it stands, the writ is still live.
Yes.
Still ongoing. But in the meantime,
yes.
Get that down to your solicitor and sort it out.
No problem.
Hopefully, I don't come back here and see you again.
No, do you want?
Unless we're having a drink.
We want. Thank you very much.
Yeah, good luck. Yeah, God bless
Cheers.
you.
All the best.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Because he's so vulnerable, I wouldn't take control of his goods. That's what the law states. You have to take people's vulnerability into consideration, and I clearly have and will with Mr. Cohen. He's just trying to live every day as it comes, to be quite honest. But he's always got that big smile on his face, which you can't deter, and you can't put him down, and I admire it.
Aaron Graves and Max Caraher are High Court enforcement agents. Aaron, a former soldier, served in Afghanistan before retraining in enforcement 6 years ago. And former prison officer Max has been enforcing High Court writs up and down the country for over a year.
Did you know that being a bailiff or an enforcement agent is one of the oldest professions in the world?
It's the second oldest profession.
Today, they're on their way to recover £1,800 owed by a car dealership, New Peterborough Auto. But what they hoped would be a routine job is about to turn into a living nightmare. Max and Aaron have arrived without a film crew. But luckily, Aaron's security body cam can record one of the most shocking and unforgettable cases the agents have ever encountered.
How can I help? We're here with a High Court writ, right? We need to speak to somebody about that. I know you guys...
He's just actually gone out.
Oh, has he?
Yeah.
Okay.
You get him on the phone?
Yeah, phone for me.
He's going to be driving in a minute.
As the writ is against a company and not an individual, the agents are able to enforce it without the owner being present.
There's an outstanding balance that's owed that we need to collect on.
Yeah.
That hasn't been paid. We're here to collect the money. At this moment in time, it is £1,831.65.
1,800 quid?
Yeah.
Can't be.
Yeah. Are you in a position to make that payment?
I'm not, no.
You're not. Okay.
No.
No chance we can get that gentleman on the phone. There is no chance. Okay.
As the man refuses to get the owner on the phone, Max has no choice but to seize goods to offset the debt.
We're escalating the case to the removal stage. We are going to be removing goods for sale at public auction.
What, today?
Yeah. My first instinct when dealing with him was he was hiding something. I knew he was up to something. It was just a matter of waiting to find out what he was up to.
The agents now start looking for assets they can take. Aaron spots some valuable equipment in the garage. The tools are a lot less expensive to remove than vehicles.
There's a brand new snap-on tool chest in there.
But the agent's actions haven't gone unnoticed.
Why didn't you just take 3 vehicles?
What vehicles do you have, mate?
How many vehicles are there?
I'm not going to take you swearing at me, okay? I'm
Calm
speaking
down,
to you
mate,
reasonably. If you want to swear at me, I won't...
I'm not swearing at you. Listen, I'm getting very agitated with your behaviour. I've had high court agents here before.
Okay.
And
Then
I've
you'll know
dealt
what
with
to
them
do, mate.
properly. Yeah. Whenever I've told them to take vehicles, they've taken vehicles.
There's plenty of here. I know how much all this stuff costs.
Why don't you just remove 3 vehicles? Call a truck down.
3 vehicles more
yeah.
expensive on this than one big van.
Is it?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Mate, is there no way you've got the means to pay this at all?
I haven't, no. If I did, you think I'd not just pay it off?
When we began making an inventory of goods, the atmosphere changed. There was almost poison in the atmosphere.
With the man still refusing to cooperate, the agents continue to make a list of assets to take. But he's still not backing down.
That's been seized, mate, so don't move that.
I'm using it.
Yeah, sure, but it's seized. Chaff, if you interfere, we just call
We'll
the
just
police.
get a police
They'll
here.
come. They will, that's it.
All right.
We've got to remove that. I know how much they're worth.
Yeah, bring them.
So
You
why...
think I'm bothered? I'm using it.
I don't think you're bothered.
I'm using it. I'm trying to take the piss, mate.
For some reason, there was something that stood out about this guy. He wasn't your average car salesman. The way the situation was changing, the way his body language was changing, it just went from bad to worse.
Moving goods after they have been seized by High Court enforcement agents is a criminal offence. Aaron decides to call the police before matters get out of hand.
Good morning. I've attended an address for a company, and they're starting to move goods around that we're trying to seize. The gentleman's becoming quite aggressive, starting to swear at us and stuff like that. Thanks very much. Cheers, thank you, bye-bye.
The police are on their way. Aaron and Max continue to make their inventory, but the man is getting even more agitated.
Yeah, so why didn't you do all this shit when the police is here then?
We're doing it now.
Why is that?
Well, why do we need to stop?
I want you to start when the police is here.
It's not going to happen, we've got a rig.
These machines are worth 7-8 grand. You're trying to take the piss, mate. Well, I'm gonna lock this shutter up anyway, so it's...
Then you'll be arrested for cold imprisonment, and then we're allowed to smash our way out.
That's it, yeah, that's fine.
It's human nature to be scared when threats of violence are made. It's a dark garage, I haven't been there before. There's tools, knives, all over the shop. We're in a pretty remote area, and all these factors are playing on my mind.
With the man now trying to shut the agents inside the garage, they must act fast. While Max keeps the shutters open, Aaron moves their van to stop potential assets from being driven away. But then Max believes he's heard the man threatening to get a weapon.
Why do you need him?
Find out.
I'll find out.
Yeah. Where's the rep? Please. The gentleman's now gone to get a weapon. He's trying to lock my colleague in a... like he's trying to shut the shutter down on my friend, my colleague. The situation's getting quite bad. So we need urgent police assistance, please.
But while Aaron is on the phone to the police, the man walks back into the garage.
Yeah. No, obviously we're in a car garage, so it could be anything.
What's the matter, boy? Huh?
Yeah, he has.
No!
Fuck! He's just let off an explosive! Fucking hell! He's got a gun, I think! Fucking hell! Fuck! Mate! Get out! Fucking hell! Fuck! I don't know.
Mate, it's firearm.
He's got a firearm. Please hurry up, please.
Fucking hell, stop!
Fucking hell, please hurry up, please.
High Court enforcement agents Aaron Graves and Max Caraher were in Peterborough to collect a debt of £1,800 from a car dealership.
Mate, is there no way you've got the means to pay this at all?
I haven't, no. If I did, you think I'd fucking not just pay it off?
The man they met wouldn't cooperate.
That's being seized, mate, so don't move that.
I'm using it.
And as the agents started making an inventory of assets...
Yes, why didn't you do all this shit when the police is here then? I'm gonna lock this shutter up.
The case took a dramatic turn.
No! Fuck! He's just let off an explosive! Fucking hell!
Whatever it was, it sounded like a gunshot to me.
Max! Get up!
It was there to scare us, and it certainly did. I see Aaron quickly moving away, and he's screaming to me, move, trying to get the police down. Everything's going absolutely crazy.
Fucking hell! Fuck! Please hurry up, please.
It was absolutely terrifying. I was fearing that he was going to come and attack us. My vehicle was blocked in, so I wasn't able to get that out. You can't prepare yourself for that sort of situation.
The agents don't know for sure what the explosion was, but until the police arrive, all they can do is try and keep safe.
Eyes open, mate, because they might go over the field or try and come closer. Yeah. If they do, obviously fuck off over there, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, there ain't much cover over there. There ain't much cover anywhere.
They're going now. He's coming, he's walking out the front. Yeah. You're going to get shot if they don't hurry up.
Do you know how far they are? Mate, I feel sick.
Waiting for the police just felt like a lifetime. It really did feel like it was dragging, and no matter how much you beg them, they can't get there any quicker.
10 minutes after the explosion, an armed response unit arrives.
Like, mate, explosion from when we were inside, we had to bug out.
Do you see a firearm in his hand?
I didn't see a firearm, no, I just see a massive flash. And
You're right.
Oh, mate, it brought back Afghan, that did.
Aaron's a big chap, he's an ex-gunner in the army. It really hit home for me when I saw the effect it had on him. You expect, perhaps, that going to war you're going to get violence. You really don't expect that. Enforcing a High Court writ in a car garage in Peterborough.
While the police investigate what the explosion was, more employees arrive on site.
Sorry? Engage in conversation about that.
Thinking you got shot at because a battery pack popped off, alright.
A battery pack, was it? Christ. Is that what it was? Yeah.
It didn't sound like a battery pack to me. It was very loud. I understand that violence can be sometimes part of the job, but it's hard. It really is hard to deal with. The whole situation was just terrible.
With the garage now a suspected crime scene, the agents have no choice but to abandon the case. For now.
In order to not escalate the situation, we'll just leave when he's done with a statement. In certain jobs, confrontation is a huge part of your day. We've had hot tea thrown at us, we've been pushed around, we've been punched, but this was a first for me.
After waiting for the police to finish their investigation, the agents finally have the chance to go back. And this time, Paul Bohill and Steve Pinner are on their way to the scene of Aaron and Max's nightmare.
We're in the countryside here, aren't we? It's fenland, isn't it? Yeah. This actually is the edge of the fens.
The police couldn't find any firearms on the site, and the man suspected of letting a gun off was released without charge. But the debt remains unpaid, and Paul and Steve have been sent to settle the case for good.
if there is an issue, we'll deal with the issue as well. There's not a lot else we can do.
Well, so far as I'm concerned, and you're almost there, we're living on borrowed time anyway.
Because of what Max and Aaron encountered, this time the agents have the police on standby.
I would guess this is it.
Shall we drive in?
Yeah.
Peterborough Auto Sales and Repair.
Hello? Hello there. We're High Court enforcement agents, and we have a writ to serve here today against New Peterborough Auto Limited.
They're finished. When this is no longer here.
So who are these?
These are Star cars. These are completely different. They moved.
How long ago?
A couple of weeks, month max. A couple of weeks. They're done.
Interesting.
The man isn't the same person who was arrested during Max and Aaron's visit, but he did arrive on site after the explosion.
Thinking he got shot at because the battery pack popped off. All right.
Paul and Steve aren't aware of this, but they are suspicious about the man's claims that the garage is under new ownership.
Okay. You say this changed over a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah. This is under Star Auto now.
If we take it like step by step, is the writ is for these premises, unless we've shown absolute proof, new lease, new VAT return, new insurance and so on.
I don't know where it is because my brother's out at the minute.
Okay.
Unable to supply the agents with the documents requested, the man calls his brother, who he says is the owner of Star Auto.
Yeah, what's called the High Court's here. What's called, where's that paper to show that we've changed new company? Where about?
While the man is on the phone, Steve spots a document on the desk.
Save you looking for all that. You've got a piece of paper here. New Peterborough Autos, Kingsdale, Whittlesley, dated the 28th of October, 16.
Yeah, obviously old letters should have been come here.
8th of October, 16. It's only a week or two ago. Detective work is part of the job as well. You need to find the facts. They're saying that this isn't the case, that isn't the case. Ask them to prove it. And then you're running around picking up pieces of paper, looking at this, and it's blowing their story out of the water.
The recent invoice indicates New Peterborough Auto is still trading at the address. So Paul gets on the phone to the man's brother.
Hello? Yes, my name is Paul Bohill. Unless we see a bill of sale that's transferred all of the assets on this site, including the lease and everything to go with it, and the transfer... Just get somebody down here and show us and we'll go on our way happy. I'm 72 years of age and I've been doing this job for 35 years and I've heard this story heaven only knows how many times, and I'm not prepared to accept that this is a completely new company. So either we go away from here happily with £1,831.65, or it'll take one or two vehicles, because by then the cost will have increased. I'll go out and we'll call the recovery vehicles.
Okay, fine.
With the man's brother not cooperating, Paul steps outside to start another new inventory of assets.
Sorry?
What's going on now then?
I'm just having a look around, see what we can cover the debt with.
Yeah, but obviously that debt's with the old company, not with me, so I'm not going to allow anyone to take my goods.
The only way you can stop this happening is to produce a bill of sale to show that all these vehicles were sold out by the company we're looking for to the new company.
I haven't got them papers here handy. £1,500 bill, fuck all to do with myself or this company, and you're trying to tell me you're trying to take 12 grand worth of goods. That makes no sense, mate. It's bullshit. All them people you're skanking and robbing.
With the man still insisting the debtor company is no longer trading, Steve changes tactic. He finds New Peterborough Auto's website and calls their number.
Hello?
The man answers.
Hi there, is that New Peterborough Autos? You had a Mini in there last week. Is it still there? You still got it? Can I come down and see it? OK, thank you.
Steve has blown the man's cover.
So, let's just cut to the chase. Let's just pay the bill and we can go happily on our way. Save all the messing about. What do you want to do?
All I can say is, well done for trying, but it's not going to work.
Nothing.
Everything we've looked at has got New Peterborough Autos on it and trading. Phone calls just been made, answered, New Peterborough Autos.
They're even the for sale signs of New Peterborough Autos.
I can't believe you're making this sort of fuss and prepared to risk the upset for £2,000.
Nothing to do with me.
Don't talk to me as if I'm a blooming first timer. When we go into a situation where people are giving excuses that companies should change names and so on and so on, I suppose my own personal view of this is how dare you underestimate our intelligence, because they're just pulling the same old explanations, the same old well-tried and tested systems, but they may not have come up against people who really know the answers.
The agents have now been at the site for over an hour. And with the man still refusing to take responsibility for the debt, Paul and Steve have no other option but to start seizing assets, escalating the debt to over £3,300.
What are we going to do? The Audi and the Mini?
The Audi and the Mini. And both are free of finance.
Because of storage and auction fees, the agents have to remove 2 cars to cover the amount owed.
Hi, John. There's a little bit of resistance. They're not going to pay, so I need 2 lorries with lifting capabilities. OK, thank you very much. Cheers. If anything changes, I'll call you.
But with the recovery vehicles on their way, the man becomes increasingly hostile.
What happened the last time these bailiffs come down?
No idea.
The armed response was called down here.
Really?
There was a young chap in there and he's let off a firearm at one of the bailiffs, and they've shot out and gone up the road and rang the armed response, and then they've come down and they didn't find nothing.
So did he fire at him?
I think he did. I don't know.
Oh,
Really
dear.
sure.
Well, I'm glad he ain't here today. I don't know whether that was to try and intimidate us. Maybe by him mentioning it, maybe he thought that we might back down. I mean, at the end of the day, it has no effect on us.
45 minutes later, the recovery vehicles arrive.
Is there recovery trucks?
Yeah, ASP. What's the kidding?
And the team start loading the cars.
We're going to take this one. That's automatic. The Audi.
The Audi, yeah.
OK, that's automatic. And the Mini.
We came away, the results had been achieved. We went away with 2 vehicles, the debt would be paid, and there had been no blood spilt. There was, to some extent, a feeling of relief that it hadn't gone horribly wrong when it could have done. And if we were to be set with the same situation again, we would deal with it in exactly the same way.
For what was a potentially dangerous job, Steve and Paul have succeeded in enforcing the writ unscathed.
Sorry we met like this.
Sure.
You take care.
All right? You take care. Bye for now. No, I take that in the nicest possible way. Not in this place.
Against all odds, Paul and Steve secured the results they needed. But in Matt and Ian's next case...
Please don't tell me to calm down, because all I've done is cry from one end to the other.
A son's debt...
21-year-old that thinks he knows everything.
...results in a family crisis.
It's all right in trying to take goods, but they're not as good as ours.
A leading consumer charity reports a dramatic rise in the number of people seeking help about parking fines. Research has shown the average private parking charge is £83. It's estimated that 20% of drivers get a penalty charge notice every year. Belper, Derbyshire. High Court Enforcement Agent Matt Highway and his colleague Ian Taylor have a writ to collect over £1,500 owed by David Gray in unpaid parking fines.
Right then, mate, what we got next?
David Gray.
The singer?
Hopefully, mate.
Don't think he lives in Derby, does he? He's just up here a bit on the left, I think, by the looks of it. What you got there? No vehicle.
If Mr. Gray can't or won't pay, the agents have the right to seize any of his assets to cover the debt.
Is that a dog? Yep. Set the dog. Hello, sir. Good morning. How are you?
Yeah,
Could I speak to David Gray, please?
He's not here at the moment.
He's not.
Well, he doesn't actually live here anymore. I think he's at work now.
Right. My name's Mr. Highway. I'm a High Court enforcement agent.
Yeah.
You give him a call, I'll explain it all to him.
There's high enforcement agents here. Alright, you coming up now? Yeah, bye.
On his way, yeah?
Yeah.
Great stuff. So is this your house, sir?
No, well, not my house. It's my mum's house.
It's your mum's house?
Yeah, my mum and dad split up
Right.
years ago.
Mr. Gray's son claims that his father no longer lives there. But Mr. Gray is still listed on the electoral roll at the address, so the agents have the right to stay and investigate further.
When we attend a property, we don't know anything about the debt or who the defendant is. A lot of times it can open up a whole story. The brother can get involved, the sister, the mother, the father. There's nothing worse than the money to drive issues within a family situation.
10 minutes later, Mr. Gray arrives at the address.
Hello, Mr. Gray. Hello, sir. I'm here with a High Court writ. There's an outstanding balance of £1,649.99.
What vehicle was that again?
I have no idea. I can call and get more details about it if you like, if you really don't know anything about it.
Yeah,
I can, yeah.
Mr. Gray doesn't appear to know about the parking fines, so Matt calls the office to find out more information.
Gentleman's telling me he knows nothing about this. Can we get a little bit of background on it?
Yes, it's Foxtrot Papa 13.
Well,
Is it yours?
No.
Ah.
It's my son's.
Registered to you.
Yeah, that's how I put it for him.
There you go.
That's how I put it on finance for him, his first, but newish girl.
Okay, lovely. Penny's dropped now, I think.
It turns out that the parking fines are against a car registered to Mr. Gray, but actually being used by his elder son, Josh.
It sounds as though he's not paid his fines. Unfortunately, it's come back to you, sir.
If there's any way I could pay so much, I haven't got much to make up there.
It isn't, sir, unfortunately, no. It's a High Court writ.
I'll have to bring my wife.
Make whatever phone calls you need to make.
Yeah, I'll see if I can get in touch with her.
More and more nowadays, the bank of mum and dad is massively important. Mums and dads are bailing children out of their issues all the time. They're often vehicle related. It's a minefield to get into because, you know, what you're doing out the best interests of your child, but it's not necessarily going to end up very well.
Hello? Yeah, hang on a minute, I'll put on.
Minutes later, Mr. Gray's ex-wife, Mel, is on the phone.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello there, it's Mr. Highway, High Court enforcement agent. How can I help?
Right, I'm on my way home at the minute.
Okay.
I've got... My mate says she can give me probably a couple of hundred, but she'll have to go to the bank.
Right.
But I can't get up £1,000. I only earn minimum wage myself. I can give you what's in my bank, but that's all about it, and I don't give a no until I've had a look.
Okay. The balance we're here for is 1,649.99.
And that's just from them parking things. Which car is it?
It's a Vauxhall Corsa, is it?
Oh,
FP...
little fucking shit heap. Yeah, I'm fucking stressed out.
If you want to make your way home, and then we'll see what we can do when you get here, yeah?
Right.
Probably the best option. All right, see you soon.
Yeah, bye.
She's not happy at all, is she?
No. Hello?
But then, Mr. Gray's son, Josh, calls to speak to Matt.
Hi, Josh. Matthew Highway, High Court enforcement agent.
How much has got to be paid today? Because I don't get paid until tomorrow.
as it stands, it's £1,649.99.
You'll probably just have to take goods then.
No problem. OK, I'll pass you back to Dad then.
Alright, bye.
Doesn't seem that bothered, to be honest, does it?
It's all right him saying take goods, but they're not as good as ours.
Well, there's lots of other things to think about in your youth than who you owe money to. A lot of the time, youth hides behind the fact that they know they've got mum and dad there. They know that if push comes to shove, mum or dad will solve it for them.
With his son not taking any responsibility for the debt, Mr. Gray decides to see if his father will help him out.
Just tell my wife when she gets hurt. I've just left to my dad's.
Yeah.
Just then, Mr. Gray's ex-wife Mel arrives home.
Hi, madam. Is it Mel?
Are you coming in?
Yeah, don't shut the door.
Please don't tell me to calm down, because all I've done is cry from one end to the other. I've got your money.
Mel has managed to raise payment in full.
I've had to try and go to family and friends to go and get it.
All right. So we're going to sort it then, OK.
I wouldn't be so bad if it was... I can't even drive. I'm not going to go at you because I'm paying you because the money's got to be paid.
Yeah, I know.
But if I did it myself, I can understand.
Yes, yeah. No, I mean...
I've got 2 knobheads.
The writ is...
belong to me, unfortunately. Fucking son of me, fucking ex-husband.
Yeah, I mean the
fucking car shit. I'm absolutely livid. I really don't need this shit. This is the thing about Josh. He's a 21-year-old that thinks he knows everything and doesn't.
Do you want me to count or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please, because I'm shaking. I'm so angry.
All right. Sorted.
But then Mel receives a text from her son Josh.
He's just messaged me saying I'm getting the money together, give me 30 minutes, but I'm going to let him, I'm not going to tell him I've got it, because I want him to struggle to get the money together like I have.
So you should...
You know, he earns £4,000 a month.
Well, he's just lost some of it, hasn't he?
Minimum wage each week. I've got a 3-bedroom house, a son that's at college, and I still manage to pay my bills.
What's he do?
He's a car salesman.
There's your receipt. Thank you.
Over an hour after they first arrived, Matt and Ian finally collect the £1,650 they came for.
Wouldn't want to be either the son or the husband when they're going to get it out there big style. Yeah.
Nearly 20,000 county court judgments against businesses were issued in England and Wales over the third quarter of 2016. The average value of a CCJ against businesses rose by 17% in 1 year alone and now exceeds £3,500. High Court enforcement agents Max Caraher and Paul Bohill are in North London with a writ to recover just over £2,000 from a property company.
We're off to see Residential Freeholds Limited in Hendon. We're looking to collect £2,120.51. Just parking down one of the side streets.
The debt is for costs arising out of a long-running dispute with the claimant.
Sentinel Square, here we go.
And Residential Freeholds Limited must pay the £2,000 in full today.
3 and 4 there. What are you looking for? 5? 5 is it?
It's this one.
The agents have found the address, but the door appears to be locked.
Hello, here for Residential Freeholds.
Never heard of it.
No problem. We're High Court enforcement agents. Have you got a copy of either your rates or anything to show that Residential Freeholds aren't here?
There's no one here that can help you. I'm just a property manager.
Okay, we need to see some documentation just to show that the company we're after isn't operating from here.
I don't have that information.
You must have some paperwork showing what business operates from here.
I can show you a letterhead, nothing else.
Okay, yeah, that's a good start, sir. If you could show us that would be great. That's incredibly suspicious.
No, don't have that either, actually.
You don't have that either?
Come back tomorrow and someone can help you. I can't help you.
When somebody doesn't want to come to the door and answer us, then that's really a point in our favour, because it's telling me that they've got something to hide. If they didn't have anything to hide, they'd let us in the property.
The man claims he hasn't heard of the company, Residential Freeholds Limited, named on the writ. But he hasn't shown the agents any proof that the debtor company no longer trades from the address. Max and Paul need to investigate further. But first, they've got to get in.
We're going to have to make forced entry if he doesn't want to play ball.
Just a word of advice here.
Business premises.
Business premises. We have the right to force entry if we need to.
What do you mean? How can I help you? How can I physically help you? I'm about 5 seconds before complete.
Okay, and I'm about 5 seconds from getting a locksmith here. Okay,
that's fine. You call the police then.
I can't help you.
We have a writ which entitles us to break into the property, and you're being evasive.
I'm not, sir. I don't know anything about it. If I'm being truthfully honest with you.
So we're asking you just quite a simple question. What is the name of the company which operates from these premises?
Moorland Estate Management. That's the person I work for. I'm happy to show you a contract.
Okay. Would you like to show us that?
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
The man claims to be Mr. Emmanuel, working for Moorland Estates Management, based at this property. But with the man's growing agitation, the agents are suspicious that Residential Freeholds Limited also still trades from the premises.
Okay, you're going to have to let us... Look, we're going to come in one way or the other, okay?
I think you're being evasive. You just are. You're being so excitable and evasive.
Either way, I'm going to be having this chat with you inside your property.
People do get into an emotional state over visits like this, but some of the emotional reactions to us are really over the top. It immediately raises your suspicions that they're up to something, they're trying to avoid the consequences of meeting and settling the debt.
The agents have been outside the office for nearly 10 minutes. Suddenly, inside, the atmosphere takes a turn for the worse.
Lawrence, that's him.
In the heat of the moment, Mr. Emmanuel has inadvertently let his guard down.
He said, call Lawrence, company's house. The registered director of Residential Freeholds Limited is Lawrence Calvin Freilich. That will possibly explain why this chap is behaving like this.
It's clear that despite his earlier claims never to have heard of Residential Freeholds Limited, Mr. Emmanuel does know its director, Lawrence Freilich. The agents are growing more suspicious that the business is still operating from here. But without gaining access, they can't get definitive proof.
There's got to be a rear entrance.
But as Max goes off to check for another entrance, Mr. Emmanuel takes action of his own.
Oh dear. He just put the shutter down.
With the man determined to keep the agents out, will Paul and Max ever get the £2,000 they came for? Max and Paul were in Hendon, North London, trying to recover a £2,000 debt owed by a property company.
Hello, here for Residential Freeholds.
The man they met refused to cooperate.
Come back tomorrow and someone can help you. I can't help you.
And took drastic action to keep the agents out.
He just put the shutter down.
What have you done? I'll leave you for 1 second.
He put the shutter down on my shoulder and he unhinged it.
It's clear that Mr. Emmanuel won't back down. The agent's only option is to call for police assistance.
Hi, we're High Court enforcement agents. There's a gentleman inside the property, he hasn't come out. He's closed a shutter onto my elderly colleague's shoulder.
Less of the elderly.
It's broken the shutter because it closed with such force.
All right, we're on our way.
Brilliant. Thank you ever so much for that.
Thank you. All right,
Thanks.
bye now.
Bye.
With the police on their way, the agents try one last time to reason with Mr. Emmanuel.
Hello?
Hello.
Hiya, are you going to stop messing around and come and speak to us?
It's your choice to put your shoulder onto the door.
It was your choice to close the shutter.
Oh yes, that was advice.
Yeah.
But I think you'll find that I'm actually protecting my own personal safety.
Protecting your own personal safety, well, the police will come here and deal with that.
You've just broken our shutter, which is willful property. No.
We'll see about that when the police get here.
Minutes later, the police arrive.
Good afternoon, gents.
This looks like the A-team. My name is Paul Bowill.
Yeah.
We're High Court enforcement agents. We have a writ. Not for a fortune, which is a critical point. Spoke on the entry phone. The guy inside there immediately sort of had a real hissy, hysterical fit. He then dropped the shutter, and I was standing close to the door. The shutter's hit my shoulder. I stayed put, and he carried on with the shutter.
Are you injured at all?
Probably bruised is the answer to your question.
Yeah, hello there, it's the police here. Could you open the door and let me come and speak to you?
As Mr. Emmanuel unlocks the door for the police, Max seizes his opportunity. But even with the police present, Mr. Emmanuel tries to obstruct him.
Sorry, you might be nice. Get your hands off me, mate. Get your hands off of me now. You're obstructing an enforcement agent, all right?
No.
Listen to the police.
No, let me just stop.
Right.
I'm wound up like there's no tomorrow because I'm so stressed out. I've never had to experience this before.
So if I could just explain to you...
And I cannot provide
explain
the required paperwork to be able to actually help them.
Right.
That's my problem.
Okay. The issue is they have a writ from the High Court.
I appreciate that.
Which gives them power of entry, using force if necessary, to enter this property.
Could you just move out of the way? Okay.
With the agent's authority established, they now need to look for evidence that Residential Freeholds Limited still trades from this address.
In an organisation like this, we would expect to find, have you got a certificate of public liability insurance?
But I'm going to stop.
But then, Max finds exactly what he needs.
Lawrence. Yeah, it's all to him. That's our director, Lawrence Freilich. He's the MD of Residential Freeholds. Bingo.
The documents all relate to the director of the debtor company, Lawrence Freilich.
Thank you kindly.
Now all the agents have to do is find him.
If you can get Lawrence on the phone to make payment, then that'll get this problem solved.
Unfortunately, the police are in the room, followed by the delightful gentleman and his good friend. Let me just pass you over. One second.
Hello. The company that we're looking for is Residential Freeholds Limited, which, according to Companies House, you are a director of. The amount that we're looking for today is 2,768. Yes, absolutely. I'll just pass you over to my colleague and he'll take the details down. Wants to make a payment in full.
Excellent.
Mr. Freilich immediately offers to settle the nearly £3,000 debt in full.
Hello, sir. Are you about to make the payment?
We'll overlook the shutter incident. That can be done. No, that's okay.
I was instructed to do so. Paul has then thrust himself under the door. I could stop it once it
Okay,
starts.
it's a bit like...
Stop it.
Okay, let's take an amusing view of this. Somebody's shooting at me, but I didn't stand aside.
Well, you
Didn't
should
see
have
that-
done it. It's a bloody bullet.
Okay. Right.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Bye.
Done?
All done here.
The case is resolved peacefully.
Thank you for your time.
And Paul is even prepared to help fix the broken shutter.
Drop it down slightly. Okay, now up. Well, thank you for your attendance. You've made all the difference.
Thank you very much. I do appreciate it.
Absolute classic. But I do actually think that kid, the office manager, is genuinely, he had a total panic attack. Luckily the shutter dropped back in though. I left my colleague unattended only a minute for a split second, and when I came back it looked like a tornado had hit the shop front. Great work on that, Paul. Great work. Well done, sir.
Xin chào, mọi người quay trở lại với kênh Cô Trang của mình. Hôm nay mình sẽ có một video làm chia sách, những cuốn sách mà mình cùng theo dõi quá trình mình tô bóng. Tô lá xanh. Cho tôi thứ 4 một cao. Cho tôi chú mèo màu hồng. Nên tôi chú mèo màu hồng. Sẽ tô phần cuốn sách màu xanh dương. Bây giờ mình đã hoàn thành xong bức tranh. Cảm ơn mọi người theo dõi hết video. Hẹn gặp mọi người video tiếp theo.